Hi, we're here today with Empty White Circles from Oxford. They performed at the Mensa Bar tonight in Freiburg. And guys, if you just want to introduce yourself quickly, like who plays what in the band, that would be pretty cool.
Cool. I'm Kevin, and I sing and play guitar.
I'm Sean, and I play mandolin and sing.
I'm Dave, and I play bass.
I'm Callum, I play electric guitar.
I'm Ricky, I play drums.
All right, you've been playing 4 shows. Are you going to play another show tomorrow? And you were on a weekend tour through Germany.
Yeah. We've got a show tomorrow night in Königstein, where our parents live.
Okay.
And yeah.
How did that all happen? Like I heard, like
Or
there's
rather,
some
sorry.
post-Olympic problem, like 4 British bands touring through Europe, and you're part of that. Maybe you can explain how that all happened, like how you came to Germany for the weekend.
Well, Freddie called. Freddie is the guy who had set up the gigs this weekend and stuff. He'd phoned us up about 6 months ago, and said, I want you guys to go to Germany. I want to set up some shows for you guys and stuff. So we obviously said, yeah, we'd absolutely love to. And then he sent us the flight details, and we got quite excited and had a giddy moment, and then that was it. And then he kind of explained to us a couple months afterwards that we have a British embassy, like we're doing a video shoot with the British embassy. And
okay, that sounds pretty cool.
Yeah. And so yesterday. Sorry, it feels we've done quite a lot this weekend already. But yeah, yesterday we shot a video for the British Embassy doing a live performance of a song of ours called Great Oak, and then we did an interview with them and a photo interview, and we kind of asked them when we were talking to them about what the whole idea of everything was they said that they chose 4 bands from the UK to put on and kind of promote and kind of show as like the UK artists and stuff like that. And they chose us, and then alongside bands like Kate Nash and Status Quo and
okay, that's pretty cool.
And another band called Crystal Fighters. So yeah. Well, yeah, and that was kind of it. We were quite shocked, to be honest. Yeah, because that's quite a lot to be like for us. We were.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's one of those questions, one of those things where you say, wait, so us? Like really? Like. Well, yeah, why us? But apparently they said that Freddie had gotten in touch with the boss, and the boss said that he liked it a lot. So, yeah, so that was it. So we did that yesterday for about 5 hours, which was awesome. And very cold, very cold.
Cool.
Yeah,
was
exactly.
it outside one?
Yeah.
Okay. Is this your first time in Germany, or have you ever been to Germany, or is it?
Well, Sean and my parents like both our parents live in Germany.
Yeah. I went to school in Frankfurt.
All right, you gotta pass the microphone.
Yeah, sorry.
When Sean wants to say
Yeah,
something,
my
because
bad.
otherwise,
Right, yeah, no, I went to school in Frankfurt for 4
okay.
years at the international school, so I'm just kind of well acquainted, sort of living in Germany. But yeah, this is their first time over, so it's really exciting to just sort of bring everyone around and be like, oh, well, look, there's that, you know?
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
It's really nice just to sort of like, because we've heard a lot of great things about Germany through Sean and Kevin. But it's really nice to see it, and like it's such a different vibe in terms of the gigs we've played.
Oh yeah,
And
okay.
just-
What's the difference to, like, if you compare your gigs, the gigs you play in the UK and the gigs you played in Germany so far? What's the main difference? Like, if you go back to Oxford and you meet your friends, what are you gonna tell your friends about playing shows in Germany?
I think they're like is particularly in Oxford it's a lot more brutal than Germany just seems to be like just a really fun kind of night, and it seems a little bit harsher back in the UK. You know, even your friends will, if they don't like something, they'll tell you.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, no, it's good, and yeah.
I think that it's just in general, like it's just so refreshing to be in a new place and to kind of It's absolutely beautiful here, and the people are friendly, and the people back home are friendly as well. But I mean, it's just nice to see something new. I think for us in general, and
Inspiring.
in the 8 months that we've been a band, we haven't really seen anything outside of Oxford. So it's quite cool for us. Yeah.
Okay, you just said like for the 8 month you've been a band. Is that how long are you guys been playing together? For 8 months only.
For 8 months. Yeah.
Well, you have to explain it a little bit.
Okay. So how did you guys start as a band? Like how did you guys come together?
So I met Callum in a pub at an open mic night
Perfect
that I
place
was
to start a
running,
band.
and we just kind of jammed out a song and then kind of started from there. And before that, Sean and I had been playing music for.
Well, yeah, we've been playing for about 4 or 5 years, sort of together on and off.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Dave, I knew Dave since I was a kid, in Madison, Connecticut, and he just happened to be over here. And then I met Ricky at a last but definitely not least, we met Ricky at a party, and Ricky had just moved here, and we just kind of got to talking about the Oxford music scene, and then he had mentioned that he played drums, and it kind of all fell into place really easily. Like it was one of those things where, over the course of maybe about a year, like we found one person and then another person and then another person, and then when we met Ricky, it was kind of one of those things where it's like, well, we should just start playing. Pretty much.
So actually, you're not from Oxford. I mean, you can tell from the accent.
No, we're all from different places. Do you wanna? Should we all say where we're from? And
If you want to, like, just because you said like you all met in Oxford, but like
Yeah.
And the reason
Cool.
why we're there.
Yeah, well, Sean and
you're from the States, so
Yeah. Sean and I are originally from Connecticut in the
Okay.
States. Well, Dave, along with Dave as well.
Okay.
But
I grew up in.
sorry, he's. Well, I'll cover Sean and I. Sean and I are from we were born in Connecticut, and then our parents moved to Frankfurt, and then we moved to Oxford. Or Sean was in Frankfurt with our parents, and then we both went to Oxford to study originally.
Okay.
And then Dave.
Answer the question.
I can't now.
It's all right, Dave. You don't have to. It's okay.
I was actually-
If you just want to be sitting here
Well, I
drinking
grew up.
good German
I
beer.
was born in England, moved to America, got a cat when I was around 7.
I see where this is going.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
We got a lot of
that's
time.
fine.
Go ahead.
That's
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Well, I was in Manchester originally, but moved to Oxford to study.
Okay.
I moved to Oxford to study as well.
Yeah. I see. So basically, you all got to Oxford to study. Let's talk a bit about your music a bit more. I saw a video of you guys doing cover version of The Story So Far. But it was actually just you two guys. Is that do you catch some sort of inspiration from also pop punk music, or where do you come from originally?
It's a tough question, because I think we all find common ground in kind of what we write.
Yeah.
But I think from an influence standpoint, I think we all take our influences from different places, and I think so. Pop punk is definitely a big one for Dave, Sean, and I, and bands like The Story So Far and The Wonder Years, and my first real favorite bands like that I could actually understand what the lyrics meant and stuff like that was Brand New and Newfound Glory and Taking Back Sunday and stuff like that. I don't know, Sean. What?
Well, I think I guess I can say that we've all started on that same ground, but it's really exciting to see how we all sort of play off each other and are able to sort of find things that are similar in our music, and then work with different ideas and
Yeah, I guess I saw you guys playing tonight. The product of everything is pretty cool. what can we expect to come? Like, you got some sort of live EP out, haven't you? Are there any more plans? Like, are you gonna put out a record soon, or?
Yeah, I think the plans is that, I mean, we definitely want to come back to Germany. I mean, that's
That's
one
good.
thing that we've definitely like settled
Yeah.
in the past 2 days of being here. But I think besides that, just keep playing shows and maybe record a couple more live videos, and then when the time is right, we'll do a record. I think, but we really we want if we're gonna put out an album, we want to do it the right way.
Yeah.
And I think, and as ridiculous as it may sound, I think that we feel confident enough that we want to do it with the backing of, you know, the right people, like
Yeah,
where
of
it's
course.
not just us self-releasing it.
Yeah.
Because I think that we've all worked really hard to get just to write the stuff that we wrote, and to get it to a point where we're all quite confident with how we play it and stuff. That I think that if we go into a studio, we want to know that when we get out, like when we put it out, that we can get it to as many people as
Yeah.
possible that can hear it, and whether they like it or not from there is, you know, that's another story. But
Yeah.
I think just to have the opportunity to at least the option for people to listen to it and not to listen to it. So
I'm pretty sure the people are gonna like it.
thank you. Yeah, cheers.
Anyway, guys, I'll hope to have you back soon in Germany.
Definitely.
It's been a really great show, and it was really nice to have you here, guys, for that little chat. Yeah, wish you a safe trip home to Oxford.
Cheers.
and
Thank you.
See you soon.
Yeah, cool.
Check out Empty White Circles on Facebook, Bandcamp, YouTube, wherever. And proudlyugly.com for more information and interviews and live sessions. Thanks a lot, guys.
Cool. Thanks, man. Cheers.
I'm still